Can we get on with the wine?
So
Maybe
this is,
can we try
you know
that?
what? I'm excited about this. We tasted these yesterday. The staff, they loved them all, but this one, this is a first-time importer. We've never used them before.
Obviously, because he was such a pain in the butt to get information from.
Well,
And this is one of those classic stories. The last thing I really need is tasting notes. I can like do that myself.
we figured that part out.
And then they send me stuff, and they said, well, this is what we have, and it's tasting notes. And I said, well, who owns a winery? Stuff that you guys want to read about. I figure. Well, that's all we have. And so I keep saying, no, you got to give me more than that. And, it takes like a week. And all of a sudden, they get 2 pages on a really interesting guy who owns the winery and his background and his family. I'm going, why didn't you send me this before?
Yeah, they don't know.
Anyway.
Because they got the sale. See, once they get the sale, even though they sign a contract that says in 3 days we need this information. But anyway, I thought this was gorgeous Tempranillo.
Fabulous wine. Absolutely fabulous wine. Unbelievable buy.
For $10.
Ridiculous. Really ridiculous.
Is that English? Ridiculous?
Ridiculous. Yeah, $18.99
on the shelf.
And $7.99 a reorder price. This is dense, big, kind of imposing wine. It's really a steak wine. I think of Tempranillo as a little lighter style, kind of like a Pinot Noir or Grenache. This has got a lot of.
And this just landed here from the boat, so it's a little flatter than it's going to be. So this is going to be a little.
That's kind of like you. You look like you just landed here from the boat. You might be a little flatter than usual. You're certainly not sharper than usual. I'll tell you that. And I
took it from my dad's closet.
Your dad wore that?
Well, he was from Cairo.
Oh well, God, I hope not.
So this is the Tempranillo 2014 from Vina Albali, and I'm giving this a 95 for the price.
I'm doing a 96. Because I think for the price, it's unbelievable. I mean,
you're gonna go first next time. It's got a classic Tempranillo nose, right?
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't. It almost tastes like it's got some Cabernet in there. It's really got some density to it that you don't normally get out of Tempranillo. But not that I don't like it. I think it's delicious.
From the acid levels of the finish, but that's going to soften a little bit as it sits here because it really just took a 3,000-mile trip.
I don't remember you softening up after a
have a nice trip. See you next fall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think.